Dads, when did you look at your son and think, that's my boy? My son Avery was always quiet growing up, not just shy, completely in his own world. While other dads were bragging about their sons hitting home runs or winning trophies, I had a kid who preferred building elaborate forts in the backyard and reading books about space. My brother-in-law Marcus never missed a chance to make comments. Maybe he needs to toughen up a bit, he'd say at family gatherings. Boys should be playing sports, not reading all day. These little jabs hurt more than I let on. When Avery turned 12, I signed him up for baseball, hoping to find some common ground. I played all through high school and secretly dreamed of teaching my son to pitch like I did. But Avery was terrible. He'd stand in the outfield watching clouds instead of the ball. After 3 miserable practices, I let him quit. One Saturday morning last month, I was fixing our leaky kitchen sink when I heard a crash from the garage. I found Avery standing over my toolbox, surrounded by screwdrivers and wrenches. Dad, I need a Phillips head, he said simply, not even looking up. What for? I asked, confused about what my bookworm son could possibly be doing with tools. The washing machine's making that weird noise again. Mom said we might need a repairman, but I think it's just the agitator. I followed him to the laundry room, watching as he carefully removed the washer's back panel. My 12-year-old son had already diagnosed the problem correctly. The agitator was loose and hitting against the drum during spin cycles. How'd you figure this out? I asked, genuinely amazed. YouTube, he shrugged. I watched repair videos last night. The model numbers are different, but the parts are basically the same. For the next hour, I just handed him tools while he methodically fixed our washing machine. He didn't need my help at all, just someone to hold the flashlight. His small hands worked carefully, his face showing complete concentration. When he finished, he closed the panel, wiped his hands on his jeans, and said, "Should run fine now. The bearings might need replacing next year, though." That night, my brother-in-law called to invite us to his son's basketball championship. He couldn't resist adding, "Bring Avery too, maybe he'll finally get interested in something besides books." I smiled into the phone. "Actually, Avery's busy rebuilding our washing machine. Kid's a natural engineer. Figured out something I couldn't fix myself." There was a pause on the line. "Wait, seriously? Your 12-year-old fixed your washing machine?" "Yeah," I replied, suddenly realizing something important. "That's my boy." The next day, Avery came home from school with a flyer for the science fair. "Dad, can you help me build something? I have this idea for a solar-powered water filter." For the first time, I wasn't disappointed that he wasn't asking for a baseball glove or basketball shoes. I realized I'd been so focused on what I thought my son should be that I'd missed seeing who he actually was.
Click here for the whole
A brilliant kid with
story.
his own unique talents. Absolutely, I said, clearing the kitchen table. Let's get